Hey guys, Lord Naren White here, the Holy Ghost, the one true God. Back with you with the next video in my Pentiment playthrough. In today's video, continuing our playthrough of Pentiment. So let's check the supplies here after what we've heard from Brother Florian. Most of these medicines were made by Agnes Naren with some help from Sister Gertrude. So maybe we have to sleep and we can talk with Sister Gertrude in the morning. That seems a pretty solid option. So we got some good exploring done there. Feels like it's almost morning, but I don't know. It's getting late, I should get some rest. Let's go to sleep. Peter. Andreas, get up. Wake your boy too. Andreas. Peter, what are you all doing here? Or how the hell did you get in? Or why, what's happened now? Peter, we're getting you. You're needed in the commons. Let's go. Carl, we'll be asking the questions, Mailer. Andreas, alright. We'll get dressed and be along. Casper, get up, or Casper, wake up. Casper, Master Andreas? What's going on? It's the middle of the night. Andreas, something's happening in the commons. Peter and the others want us there. Casper, will we be alright, Master Andreas? We can either remain silent or say, Peter seems upset, but we should be fine, I think. Or what we will say, which is, don't worry, I won't let anything happen to you. We'll be fine. Peter, alright, now that everyone's here, we can start. Andreas, we can say, wait, what the hell did you wake me up for? Or start what? Peter, we're holding a trial for Otto's murder. You're the one with the evidence. Andreas, we could say, are you mad? What about the law? We should wait for a judge, not do this ourselves. Or, you woke me up for a trial? Or, Peter, the Duke will pounce on any hint of rebellion. We can't let this go too far. Peter, we don't have time, Mailer. While we have the abbot, we can find justice on our own terms. If we lose this advantage, Father Gurnot will make sure no one ever investigates Otto's death. Well, what have you found? We're all waiting. Andreas, hold on. I've barely had a day to investigate. I can hardly come to a conclusion so soon. Martin, answer the man. Eva, please. Till, give us the killer. Peter, well, you'd better fucking decide, Mailer, or you can watch that damned abbey go up in flames. Agnes, be quiet. Peter. Agnes, I have a woman in labor right next door. This behavior is shameful. If she loses her child because of this fighting, it will be on your souls. Eva, Agnes is right. I know you want justice for my husband, for your friend, but I don't want things to get worse than they already are. Please, Dad, give Andreas a little more time. Peter, fine. Andreas, you've got until that baby is born. After that, we'll claim our justice. Work faster, Mailer. It's the right decision, Peter, eh? Tristan, good evening. Is it customary in Tassing that the people gather in the commons in the middle of the night? Peter, we do what needs to be done when it needs to be done. Carl, who's asking? Tristan, my name is Tristan von Frauenberg. I'm here on behalf of the Duke of Bavaria. The Duke is aware that you have been distributing and discussing the 12 articles. He is also aware that you have been disputing conditions of taxation and land use with the abbot of Kersau. The Duke is merciful. He does not seek to punish Tassing for these disputes, but his mercy has limits. The Duke has become aware that you have imprisoned the abbot and monks of Kiersau within the abbey. This is insult. This is rebellion. For this there can be neither tolerance nor mercy. You have until sunset tomorrow to vacate Kiersau Abbey and release the abbot and all monks. If this is not done, the Duke's soldiers will enter the town and the abbey in force. As certain as night follows day, they will kill every man and boy who stands in their way. Peter, what? God protect us. No. Fabian, we never wanted to threaten the abbot, sir. He wouldn't listen to our demands. We're starving. Ulrich, such efforts were necessary since the townsfolk are also suffering under the abbot's increased taxes. Tristan, the Duke is aware of the town's complaints and finds some merit in them. He believes some concessions can be made regarding the death tax and use of the forest for wood. Of course, only under the strict condition that the abbot is released unharmed. Peter, and what do the peasants get? What about our taxes? What about the right to use the woods for grazing, for fishing? Tristan, the Duke is unwilling to make additional concessions. You can release the abbot and take what is offered, or you can remain defiant and face the consequences. It will yield you little save steel and fire. Sunset tomorrow. So let's talk to Sister Gertrude if we can. She had information maybe about the lemons, or... It certainly seems like Brother Guy may have been the one to do that. But we should also talk with Balthazar in the city. Margaret? Margaret? Hello, who's there? Andreas. Hello, Sister Margaret. It's Andreas Mailer, the artist. Margaret. Oh, Master Mailer. Mother Illuminata said you'd returned. Is there someone else with you? Andreas. Yes, my apprentice, Caspar. Caspar. Hello. Margaret. God bless you, Caspar. You smell even more of paint than your master. Caspar. Andreas. Sister Margaret is blind. She relies on her other senses, Caspar, or... Be polite, Caspar. Sister Margaret can't see, or remain silent. Caspar. Oh, thank you. Margaret. Haha, you're funny. Anyway, I should go. Mother Illuminata doesn't like it when we're distracted from our duties. Andreas. Of course. Until later, sister. Margaret. God bless you, Master Mailer. And you too, Caspar. I'm not sure where Sister Gertrude is. I thought she might be here, but she doesn't seem to be. I doubt she's at the shrine. She is at the shrine. Probably, right? Yeah. We'll talk with the other three first, and then we'll talk with Sister Gertrude. Lisbeth. Lisbeth. God bless you, Master Mailer. Andreas. God bless you, sister. How are you faring? Lisbeth. Mother Illuminata is grieved to hear about Otto's death, as am I. The Lord granted me the gift of knowledge and grief, so I will help the sisters how I can. Andreas. A heavy burden to carry, or what do you mean, or we know all things work together for good for those who loved God. Lisbeth. Indeed, Master Mailer. Andreas. I pray your counsel soothes their spirits. Lisbeth. As do I, Master Mailer. Andreas. Is working for Mother Illuminata very different than working for Mother Cecilia? Elizabeth. My duties remain the same, regardless of who the prioress is. Andreas. We could say, you are very devoted to the prioress, sister. Surely you've noticed some changes. Or, don't tell me you haven't noticed any differences, sister. Or, you were Mother Cecilia's assistant for so long. Didn't you want to become prioress? I'll say the first one. Elizabeth. Mother Illuminata prefers a warmer room. I maintain the hearth in her room throughout the night. Andreas. That's incredibly considerate, sister. Or, that seems like a lot of work. Or, let them do good, that they be rich in good works, ready to give, willing to share, storing up a foundation in heaven. Elizabeth. May it bring glory to God. I must return to my duties. God bless you, Master Mailer. Andreas. And you, sister. Matilda. God bless you, Master Mailer. Andreas. God bless you, Sister Matilda. Matilda. I wanted to thank you, Master Mailer. Andreas. I don't recall doing anything worthy of thanks, sister, or what for, or remain silent. Matilda. You understood that despite what happened to me at the hands of the Baron, you did not condemn me. I appreciate that. Andreas. The evidence pointed to Lucky, not you. Or the Archdeacon surveyed the evidence. I merely spoke the truth as I saw it. Matilda. Yes, well, the entire event was a tragedy. I did not expect to see you again. I am glad the Lord gave me a chance to thank you properly. I have to get back to work. God bless you. Andreas. And you, sister. God bless you, Master Mailer. Andreas. God bless you, Sister Sophie. It's good to see you again. Sophie. And you, Master Mailer. Andreas. The garden looks spectacular. You've taken good care of it. Or, I won't disturb you further. God bless you. I'll say the first one. Sophie. I know it's been some time, Master Mailer, but I must remind you of my vows. I cannot speak with men. Andreas. Ah, that's right. Forgive me, sister. Sophie. God bless you, Master Mailer. Gertrude. God bless you, Andreas. Andreas. Sister Gertrude, I need your assistance. Brother Edak is of ill health. He is very weak, has trouble breathing, and remarks of pain in his chest and heart. Gertrude. Oh my, Master Mailer. That is very troubling indeed. Let me think. Saint Hildegard recommends yellow gentian, but we currently have none in the herb hut. It mostly grows higher up the mountain, but there may be a few in the forest. If you can bring me some, I can mix up a curative broth. Or we could say, thank you, Sister Gertrude, I will set out with haste. Or, Sister, before I go, I've got another herbal question. Gertrude. Yes? Andreas. Do you recognize these flowers? Brother Florian wasn't able to identify them and suggested I come to you. Gertrude. Of course. Ah, of course. Brother Florian's experience lies in the use of tinctures and salves I produce, not their creations. We call these marsh marigolds. They grow near the shrine of Saint Satia in the forest outside the monastery. Their petals are wonderful for all sorts of aches and pains, but these look so dry already. Andreas. Sorry, Sister Gertrude, but we really must be off. Thank you for your help. Gertrude. Of course, of course. God bless you, Andreas. Okay, so let's investigate the shrine of Saint Satia, and let's also pick the flowers for Brother Edak. So all that is happening at the forest. Casper, here's some flowers, Master. Andreas. Close, but not a match to the ones you found. Let's keep searching. Let's talk with Smokey while we're here. Smokey. Oh, hello, Master Mailer. You're looking well. Andreas, I'm sorry, have we met? Smoky, we met once. On your first visit, you were drawing something by the waterfall. I'm Smoky. Well, Adam, but people call me Smoky. Andreas, we could either say you're the charcoal burner, or yes, I remember now. We'll say the first one. Smoky, yes. I have to stay out here in the forest near the kiln. So, is there anything I can do for you? Andreas, we could say one of two things. We could say, no, just being friendly, or, I didn't see you in the town commons during Otto's speech. Aren't you standing with the peasants? Smoky, well, their cause doesn't really affect me, does it? I'm as worried as anyone about soldiers rushing through here. But the new taxes and restrictions don't bother me. I understand why they're upset, but I've been doing fine out here with less than they have. Nothing will change for me if they get their way. Andreas, we could say, you could remain silent, say I see, or you could still support them. We could say I'll say I see. Smoky, well, enough of that. Thanks for stopping by, Master Miller. Andreas, until later, Smoky. Smoky, until then. Let's see these flowers here. Caspar, what about these, Master Andreas? No, these flowers are red. They don't match what you found. The old salt mine. What about these flowers here? Caspar, Master Andreas, more flowers. Andreas, still not quite the match we're looking for. Surely we'll find the right ones. The gravestone Lucky left flowers at. 2 innocents. Boy, that was a long time ago. Some flowers over here, looks like. Caspar, Master, I think I see an opening behind these trees that leads to a deeper area of the forest. Could this be where that mysterious costumed figure ran when Otto was murdered? We should see where it leads. It could take a while, though. Andreas, you could either say, let's get going, or, we'll come back when we have more time. Let's get going. Caspar, what are these buildings? What is this place? Andreas, it's some kind of Roman ruin, just like the aqueduct in the meadow. Caspar, look, Master Andreas, the flowers. Andreas, finally. Maybe we'll find something useful after all. Let's look around. Andreas, achievement unlocked, smell the roses. Andreas, a lot of these flowers are growing here. Andreas, a Roman depiction of a nymph. There's an inscription underneath, probably a dedication. To Tasia, nymph of the spring. Publius Metellus Flavus, prefect of Ratium, has paid his vow willingly, deservedly in the consulship of Aeneas and Siltus. Andreas, I didn't expect to see any Latin inside an aqueduct. Quintus set these stones while all is fucked. Oh well. Andreas, the Latin is carved sloppily into the stone. That's odd. We work and the prefect gets paid. Jupiter, may he be paid justly. Caspar, sounds like what the peasants are saying. Andreas, even the Romans struggled under harsh restrictions and taxes. We haven't come so far after all. Andreas, another inscription. It's still in good shape. To the nymph Tasia, Julia Metella gave 3 denarii, willingly, deservedly. Casper, is that what it looks like, Master Andreas? Andreas, yes, the costume the killer was wearing when they ran past us. So they were at the... Yeah. So much for us finding it in the home of the killer. So they were at the bonfire. Well, perhaps there's a clue inside. Well, Florian examined the coat of Baron Rothwagel. When... Casper, I have you, Master Andreas. Casper, go get help. Casper, I won't let you fall. Andreas, it's not a long drop. Just get someone to bring a rope. Casper, I can't abandon you, Master. Andreas, you could say, Casper, get help, or bringing a rope isn't abandoning me, or let out a long sigh of resignation. Casper, I suppose that is true. Oh my God, Casper. Casper, well, we're all wet, but I don't think I heard anything. I guess that wasn't really that long of a fall. Andreas, the important thing is that you aren't hurt, or actually, let's focus on getting out of here. Or, yes, that's what I said. That's why I wanted you to get a rope, or stare balefully. Casper, of course, Master. Andreas, I wish we had a little more light down here. I can't see a thing, can you? Casper. Andreas, I'm going to look around and see if I can find a way out. Casper seems awful resourceful. Yeah. Andreas, we could say nod respectfully, or that should help, or I must admit I'm impressed. Casper, I just remembered how flammable these brush rags are. Andreas, why were you carrying around the flint and steel? Casper, well, you never know when you might need some fire. Andreas, of course, or clearly true, or quod erat demonstrandum. Thus it has been demonstrated. Casper, what is this place? Andreas, a cistern. It must collect water from the spring to feed it into the aqueduct. Casper, the aqueduct in the meadow. Andreas, I suppose so. Casper, then all we need to do is follow it back. Andreas, perhaps. So, how can we figure this out? Lower aqueduct here. Nice. Can we go this way? Oh, interesting. What's happening here? Casper, it looks like the tunnel's collapsed here, Master. Andreas, it must lead toward the town. Casper, it looks like there's a gap. Do you want me to try to squeeze through? Andreas, absolutely not, or I don't know, it seems risky, or yes, I'd like to know what's on the other side. Absolutely not. Casper, of course, Master. There must be another way we can go. Well, we can jump across over here. So we should definitely explore that door and see what we can find there. Casper, where do you think this goes? Andreas, well, it goes up, so it probably leads out. Casper, I don't think I can squeeze through that gap. Andreas, we need to find something to move the rock, something to give us leverage. Wait. Casper, huh? Andreas, never mind. Let's find a way out of here. So that place didn't go anywhere. Okay, let's jump across here. Casper, that's a big grate. Maybe we can get out that way. Andreas, it's too high for either of us to reach. Climb on my shoulders and see if you can push it out of the way. Casper, it looks like a kitchen. Andreas, the Abbey kitchen. What else is up here? Casper, I don't think so. It's big, though. Andreas, of course. We must be under the convent. Do you see any of the nuns? Casper, no. Hello? Nothing. Where could they be? Andreas, I doubt the sisters loiter in the kitchen all day long. Can you lift the grate off? Casper, there's something heavy above me. I can only lift it a little, and I don't think I can squeeze through. I might be able to reach... I got a fire poker. Andreas, excellent. We can use it to move the rocks and get out of here. Or, that might come in handy. Hold on to it for now. Casper, of course, master. So let's keep exploring the right path, and we know we can double back if we need to the other rocks behind there. Casper, is this a door? Andreas, it appears to be so, a strange one. Casper, where does it go? Andreas, I'll try to nudge it. Andreas, we could say, I can't say, but it must have been built more recently than the rest of the aqueduct, or it must be another secret entrance into the abbey. Casper, can we get out this way? Casper, what's that sound, master? Andreas, snoring. Casper, is someone sleeping on the other side of the door? Andreas, hey, wake up! Casper, what should we do, master? Andreas, well, we already have the poker from the convent kitchen. We can try that out. We can try that on the stones and try to get out. Casper, of course. Yeah, so it actually ends up stopping here. So now we've got to double all the way back, I think, right? No, we can still keep going this way. Oh, no, nothing interactable. So we get the poker, and now we've got to double back. Okay, let's see if we can't escape through here now. Andreas, try to use the fire poker from the kitchen to shift the rocks out of the way. Wait, I hear something. Lenhart, you shouldn't come here during the day. Hannah, I had to. The farmers are out for blood. Lenhart, and? Did you fail to notice the soldiers gathering around the town? When the fighting starts, we need to be indoors. Hannah, you know that's not why I'm here. Lenhart, then quit wasting my time and get to the point. Hannah, don't play stupid with me. We both wanted Otto gone. Lenhart, now he is. I didn't kill him, did you? Hannah, why would you ask me such a thing? Lenhart, because of the note, you stupid cow. Because of the note that sent you into hysterics. Because you're behaving like a woman who committed a murder and is afraid of being caught. Hannah, how could you? Lenhart, stop. It doesn't matter. I don't care if you did or didn't. He's dead. The idiot peasants can beat the ground with their pitchforks and nothing will come out of it. Hannah, what about that artist Andreas? Lenhart, he won't be a problem. We went hunting together and I suggested he look to Martin Bauer for the murder. Have you done anything to raise Andreas' suspicions? Hannah, I don't think so. Lenhart, good. Just wait. Time will run out for Peter and the rest of his worthless kind. By evening, the Duke's men will overrun the town. The farmers don't stand a chance. The abbot will stay in power. Pilgrims will keep coming to the shrine and staying at your inn. Hannah, yes, good. Thank you for putting my mind at ease. Lenhart, be quiet. Go home. Don't come here again unless it's for a quick fuck. If you want comfort, talk to your husband. Talk to your fat husband. Don't bother me with your hysteria. Hannah, of course, I'm sorry. Jesus, that's pretty intense. Casper, I'm glad we're finally out of there, Master. What a strange adventure. Do you think Mistress Hannah could have killed Otto? Andrea, she's only been pretending to care about the town's safety. She's only concerned with the shrine staying open. Casper, why would that make her want to kill Otto? Andreas, if the peasants overthrew the abbot, they might loot or destroy the shrine. Without the hand of St. Moritz, there's not much reason for pilgrims to travel to Kiersau. Casper, there'd hardly be any visitors to the Golden Hand. Andreas, exactly. Now we know Hannah has a motive. It's possible she'd kill to protect her family's inn. We need to talk to Nico and Killian to see just how committed she was. But first, let's go back to the guest house and clean up. People will get suspicious if we walk around town like this. Casper, good idea, Master. That's where I'll go ahead and end the video there for this week. And so with that, I want to say thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, as it greatly helps the channel. Light be with you all. Take care, and thanks again.